For the second trip in a row, there's a deer down by the waterside. What's out there? I'll let you go. There we go. Hello, my fellow fishers, my allied anglers. I hope you're having a good day. I'm David. This is Fishing Southern Maryland. If you enjoy fishing, being anywhere near the water, then I think this is the channel for you. Check it out, and if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Help me out. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, you know, maybe by the end of July. We'll have to see. Today, I am at another body of water that I have never visited because it is on the list from the Only in Your State website for the 10 gorgeous lakes that you need to visit in Maryland. And I gotta say, it's very pretty. I'm at Piney Run Park, Piney Run Lake, here in Carroll County. I thought I'd paddle around for a couple hours, see if I can catch some fish. Let's find out how I can do. Drops off pretty seriously here. Just saw a bluegill and everything swim under there. So again, like I'm saying in each one of the videos for this little playlist, and if you haven't seen them all, check it out. It'll be linked down below. But again, geologically speaking, there are no naturally occurring lakes in the state of Maryland. This body of water was created by a dam that has just made it basically a flooded area and everything. Trying to do a little reading about fish species, it looks like it's probably a pretty good bass fishery. Bluegill, shiners, pumpkin seeds, catfish, everything. I believe I read that they might have some freshwater stripers in here, or what we call here in Maryland rockfish. And again, I read that they have possibly some tiger muskie in here. I don't know. I've never caught a landlocked striper. I've never caught a muskie of any sort. So I'm looking forward to hopefully catching something. Not necessarily something new, but I want to catch something. I will tell you that the price tag to get in is kind of hefty if you don't live here in Carroll County. Being a non-resident, it's $12. No, I'm sorry. Being a non-resident, it was $10, and then it was another $12 just to launch the kayak. That's pretty pricey. Hopefully, it's going to pay off today. I see little whirls over here. I'm sure it's little bait fish, little bluegills and everything. So I brought this rod only so I could, if I got in trouble and wanted to make sure I caught something. Alright, it's small, but it's a fish. And we finally got one. We got a little bluegill, not too far from these lily pads. But that is a fish, and it is caught. Beautiful location. Just deeper water than I'm used to. So trying to get a bait down to them takes a little while. This is a real pretty location. I mean, I'm surrounded by a forest. Got a huge body of water that I can actually fish. There are people kayaking. There's a person on a bass boat over there. I've seen a couple little John boats go by with people kind of almost trolling baits behind them, trying to catch something. It really is a neat location. Again, I'm brand new to here, never been here before. I'm just trying to find fish. And I don't care what kind of fish, and I don't care how many fish. But this spot is really pretty. So I had to pull over a little bit and stretch the legs. So I pulled up to a spot, found a nice bench where I'm going to sit down. I'm going to have a seat for just a moment and talk to you a little bit about this place. Doing a little reading, I found out that the park itself was initiated or started or built, we can say, in the early 70s. My understanding is they built an earthen dam, which I can see from where I'm sitting, that helped this area fill in. The park itself is over 500 acres. The lake encompasses about 300 of those acres, and there's hiking trails all around it. It really is a neat location, a place that would be nice to come back and visit. Again, I'm hoping to catch a few more fish as I start paddling back to the launch, but it is a beautiful location. Okay, this is something. Oh my. That's a beautiful pumpkin seed. Oh my gosh, how big are you, buddy? That's a 9-inch pumpkin seed. What a fish. That's a huge pumpkin seed, but not quite big enough for the award size. Okay, let's put you back. In that water. Yeah, I see you. Alright, so I'm coming back to the launch. Beautiful location. Getting some bites. Caught 2 fish. That's the biggest pumpkin seed I've ever caught. So it's a new personal best. 1 more inch and it could have been, you know, an award size here in the state of Maryland. But Piney Run Park, it's a fantastic location. I'm sure there's other fish swimming around in here. Again, website says you can catch a multitude of species. Not just me. This high pressure, this heat we've been in, I just haven't had much luck today. But that's okay. Came to another beautiful location here in the state of Maryland and got a chance to show it to you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Until next time, tight lines.